I'm ready.
Everybody's good? Okay. Wow. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a month, almost 3 weeks. Amanda, congratulations on your wedding. That was. I'm sure that was amazing. Everybody else, we are going to get back into the story here. So just to give you a quick recap, where we left off, the four of you, essentially strangers, had been chosen to participate in the reenactment festival's grand crowning event, the mock kidnapping. And you were taken off into the woods to the east of town and told to spend the night there while the ghosts mocked and insulted you, told you would be devoured. It was all in good fun. But when you awoke the next morning, you found a world very different than the one you expected. There was no Cho Chung Hu, there was no breakfast of champions full of pastries and delicious food. Instead, you were simply alone in a forest, and a natural fog began to grow around you. As you proceeded back towards town, you were attacked by giant insects and strangely hostile squirrels. And then making your way back to the Duyu and the bridge across into town, you discovered a dead body, a local farmer floating in the water. After saying a few prayers and leaving the body in a secure location on the bridge, you continued inwards, where you discovered that the statue, the guardian statue of Willow Shore, the giant, ugly, cute, the spider, was missing from its stone plinth where it had sat for your entire lives watching over the entrance to the village. You relit the lantern there, moved in towards town, and encountered the watchtower where more dead bodies awaited. The local guard, one of the guards, H.H.S, informed you that strange blue creatures had attacked her fellow guards, and that although they had been slain, their a viper that had been with them, had bitten and poisoned the two guards, ending their lives. She remained behind to guard the road while you pressed inwards and onwards, following the river road along the Cheba. And you made your way first to Man's house, where phantom ravens attacked him, making strange accusations. And after surviving that ordeal, Hannah proposed that you make your way quickly to the front office, the central location of the Silver Mist Lodges. And when we left off, you had discovered yet another body. The body of Chol Juyap, the young Tengu apprentice ranger. A young man barely out of his teens, who was somehow lured into the tall grass by the side of the path, tripped and fell on a sharpened stake, impaling him and killing him. And without a breakfast and pushing on towards the afternoon, your hunger is starting to rumble. The fog is unnerving and limiting your visibility. The rain is matting and soaking your hair to the sides of your head. You've had to fight your way this far into town, and there's further to go. But you are just outside the Central Lodge, and that is where we left off, and that is where we will resume.
Is devastated and clutching onto Juyap's. Oh, you're still muted, Kirk.
It doesn't matter. You go.
Hannah's devastated. She's immobilized and just clutching onto Juyap's corpse.
Mand, I think, already things have been very suspicious since the absence of the welcome in the morning, but things. This feels like not some band of raiders, not some, not some garden variety magical mischief. Something deeper is happening, something tied to the town in some way.
He keeps looking off into the direction of the Takahata Manor. He seems distracted.
And I think Tampoko would be probably just banging on the doors of the lodges, just being like calling for if there's any rangers here.
There is no response from the interior of the lodge.
All right, I
Is-
pulled Juyop's
No.
body to the base of a tree, and then, because this is one of my home bases, open the front door to the Silver Mist Lodge.
As you approach the front of the lodge, you see the windows have been smashed. You see a crude graffito drawn on the wall in front of a grinning creature with huge spiky teeth and big ears. As you open the door and make your way inside, you see the interior has also been ransacked. You see bags of jerky smashed into the floorboards. You see the tea set and the tables and chairs have been overturned and smashed. On the counter, the pristine counter, where the hunters would make sales to locals coming in for quick purchases, you see a strange grayish blue turd has been deposited as an act of vandalism. There is no one in the building that you can see, but the interior has clearly been vandalized.
I search for more arrows, anything of use, rope, torches, the things that we keep in the stash, like the store for us.
You would know that the majority of those types of things would be not here, but in either the Eastern or Western Lodge. The things that are here are mostly
This
things
is the
that
front office.
the Rangers, the Rangers sell. You do know that there is a strong box, which is bolted to the floor. It has been kind of scuffed and scratched, but has not been opened. And you, Hannah, as you are a member of the Rangers, would know where the key to that strong box is hidden if you wish to retrieve the contents.
Absolutely. Yep. I'm opening
Okay.
that box.
So you open up the box, you find there's 4 gold and 20 silver, and probably a dozen copper pieces inside.
All right. I take it and I distribute it amongst the party. This all shouldn't be in one place, but we might need this moving forward.
I appreciate the gesture. To me, this is meaningless, but to you all, this is an incredible deed.
Okay. All right, Byron. I get it. I understand. You come from wealth. Okay. You know what? You're right. So I take it and I give it to manned Tampoco myself.
Yeah, wouldn't want him weighing himself down with all these copper pieces.
You understand. Thank you.
Tampoko
Okay.
also doesn't fully understand money, but he'll take it. He is also concerned and looking towards that area, the north or northwestern,
Yeah.
to the northwest.
So, due to the fog, from this location, you can't even see the river. The Takahana
Okay.
mansion is downtown across the river. So, to reach it, you would have to find your way across either the Dawnstep Bridge, or you'd have to find like a rowboat or something, if you could. But the fog makes visibility almost, you can see about 100 feet in front of you, and then beyond that, you can make out like vague shapes for about 500 feet.
The Dawnstep is where the big lantern is.
Yes, that is where the Eternal Lantern is, correct.
The Eternal Lantern is? Okay. I think, because I had forgotten that the statue, the ugly, cute statue disappeared, and so he's probably like tugging on someone's sleeve to be like, that is not good. That statue should not walk away.
It's unnatural.
there
It's
is-
unnatural.
Yeah, if there is any hope for this village, the Eternal Lantern must still be lit. I don't think it is.
I'm torn. I think we should go to Matsuki's estate. I feel like if there's most of the town knows they can take shelter there if something were to happen.
That's
Why don't
right,
we
they
look
did
at
say
the-
that.
Why don't we go to the Dawnstep on our way and make haste? I mean, I don't need to go any further in the wood. We know what we found there before.
I agree.
I don't know that there's any good we'll be doing by going further into the woods.
I agree. We're wasting our time here.
Where is the
we got
Matsuyama
money.
estate?
It's like all the way on the west side. It's by Hannah's house. It's like walled in.
On the Chiba,
Oh, that W5.
that crook of the Chiba.
W5,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so we can at least head toward the bridge and then
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what
We're
we do
going
from there.
Yeah, we're going
West.
that way anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, there's no Jordan, is there any jerky left, or is it all just like trash?
Yes. So whichever creatures did. Well, you know what? Let's do it this way. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Great. And then this is my literal nightmare of finding my character sheet when I'm not on the map. Here we go. Players. How much? Perception.
11.
Oh, a nat 1. So 7.
So you are so distraught about what has been done to this place that was a home and a haven for you that you're not thinking clearly, Hannah. Byron, however, notices that while there has been a lot of vandalism, it was not what you would call disciplined vandalism or professional vandalism. They messed some stuff up, but didn't go to the lengths of like getting every last thing destroyed. So like there's a bag where half the jerky has been spilled onto the floor and stamped around, but the other half is still in the bag and fine. And you can see out the back door, like there's a tanning area where one of the hides has been slashed up, but the other ones are untouched. So if you want to grab some of that jerky, you can. That's what Hannah was asking about. But again, this area, aside from the money and the things that they had for sale, there's not too much else of note here at the moment.
We should leave. There's jerky to be had, and we should take it and go.
Yeah, I agree.
So you guys can add a little bit of food, some jerky, like one ration or something worth of jerky to your inventories if you wish. As you head back out into the fog, two things. First of all, what is your marching order? Who is in the lead? Who is in the rear? Let me have that.
I'm in the lead with the Naginata.
Okay.
I'm probably second.
I feel like Mand is keeping up the rear, trying to like anything in back. He's sort of trying to get an eye on.
Okay.
Tampoko is bravely in the center.
Bravely protected by his friends, Tampoko marches forth into the fog and mist. Tell me, as we look at the map here, you guys are represented by this token right here. Hold on.
This sort of P token.
P for player.
Yes. For some reason, I'm not able to. I think there's something different about this map, but I'm not able to. Oh, I'm on the wrong control. That's why. Can I ping? There we go.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
There we go.
There we
It's
go. So
happening.
you guys are represented by this P. The way you move along the map does have an effect on what could happen. So, tell me what route you're taking.
Okay, here's my
to-
question. Is
Mhm.
cutting through these like rice paddy, like not the rice paddies, but this field of
Mm-hmm.
whatever we're growing, probably wheat, soy, and whatever else. How much time would we save to get to like Dawnstep going that way as opposed to going up and just following the straight?
So
I mean, it might cost us time because I assume it's very muddy in those fields right now.
Yeah, so the village is about 2 miles from the westernmost to easternmost side. Due to the fog and the scouting that I believe Mand is doing, you guys move about. You guys are moving about 1 mile per hour. So I'd say if you cut kitty corner, you probably get to the bridge, passing through the fields and the rice paddies. You probably get to the bridge in like 30 minutes. Whereas if you go at right angles, it might take 40 or 45. However, depending on what happens or what you encounter along the way, that might also slow you down if your only concern is time.
I think
Okay.
10 minutes is not likely to make a huge difference.
Agree.
No, but those creatures did attack the guard post. So there seems to be some targeting toward where there's people, and there might not be as much attention on the fields.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Should we try the fields then?
Let's go to the fields.
Yeah.
Okay, so your plan, as I understand it, is to head from your current location through the fields towards the Dawnstep Bridge. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then maybe from there we'll take the road to the
Yes.
estate. Okay.
Understood. So you guys head out and you begin trudging through the fields. As you start walking, you keep an eye out, and again, at the corners of your vision, there are these strange movements, things that seem like a creature or a person that you know that they're not, but they still keep you on edge. As you're walking, Byron, you hear footsteps behind you, and you guys keep moving. You start to see the occasional farmstead that has been vandalized, or in some cases, you see smoldering embers where a house has been burnt, where timbers and the walls have fallen in on each other, and all that remains is coals smoldering in the rain, and the stench of smoke and burnt wood fills your nostrils. Byron, those footsteps get louder behind you as you guys keep moving, and you start heading through the fields, and ahead of you, coming out of the rain, you start to see the form of a building that some of you may or may not recognize. Byron, those footsteps are directly behind you.
There's someone following us.
Do I see this person at the back of the marching order?
You don't hear anything, and you don't see anything unless Byron asks you to. Well, when Byron asks you to look around, do you turn back and to see?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the back. I feel like it's my gig.
Okay, I would like you and Byron to make perception checks for me.
Absolutely.
Mand gets a +2 circumstance bonus.
Okay.
9.
Okay, you get a 9.
Okay, rolling with circumstance bonus, 15.
15. Byron, you hear these footsteps behind you, and a chill starts to go up your spine. Mand, you sense there is a spirit that is about to attack Byron, and you have mere moments to try to prevent what is about to happen.
No way. Can I... does slashing gust work against spirits?
That is an interesting question.
In
this case,
I don't know if that would work.
In this case, the spirit is not corporeal, so you don't think so.
Okay.
You think that. Okay, so let me put it this way: think less tabletop combat, more role play. What would man do if there was a poltergeist or a spirit that's about to haunt his friend?
Yeah. I think probably man would be like, Byron, it's another spirit. It's not real. You're hearing something. It's not really there.
Oh, okay. Hannah hears this and says, "Hi, friend. Definitely, man, don't call them ghosts. They don't like it."
I said spirit. Isn't that different? Is that different?
Okay, so I'm going to say your attempt here to warn Byron acts as a mini ritual attempting to ward off this lesser spirit. So give me a religion roll.
You got it. I'm passably good at that. Here we go. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's good.
18.
18. Byron, as Mand is speaking, you feel a tap on your shoulder and you hear the word Byron in your ear. But as the word is spoken, you hear the spirit you hear the voice fade away, and there's nothing else that happens.
I think we need to get into town.
I think that's a good idea. You all right? You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
As you guys proceed, continuing onwards, that building that you saw kind of obscured by the fog becomes a little bit closer, and as you reach about 100 feet away from it, you can see, standing in front of it, is a small figure, blue-skinned, huge ears, sharp teeth. It's holding a lit torch. And as you emerge from the fog into its line of sight, it says,
Oh, visitors. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Your friends are in here. Will you let them burn?
and he tosses the torch into the building and turns and runs away into the fog.
Jeepers creeps.
As he does, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative. Give me a second to get this set up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we are going to transition to...
Damn. I changed
know,
from my
there's a
vote
lot
to my
of
Naginata.
A lot of mischievous imps out of corporeal and non-corporeal alike here, and I don't love it.
No. This is scary.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Let me get you guys onto the map here.
And that's when initiative will be not grayed out, right? It's grayed out for me currently.
Hang on, I have to actually set up the encounter. So you guys are at the edge of this area.
Okay.
So
Oh.
let's see. I'm going to...
I love this.
As
VTT,
you-
it's so cool.
As you rush forward towards this building, two of you who are locals would certainly recognize it. Byron and Hannah. This is the Nine-Eared Shrine. This is one of the temples in town, and it belongs to Daikitsu, the Lady of Foxes. The priestess who would nominally be here, Oba Ming, is a very young woman who has recently returned to town, and she was at the festival yesterday. She actually was part of the reenactment ceremony. So I'm going to need all of you to, let me put you in turn order here. I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Wow, whoever did that was very high. Nice.
Yeah, somebody just blew up. I think that's Byron.
It was Byron.
I think, yeah.
25?
Okay, tough guy.
Okay, so we have our turn order. Byron, you are the first to act. As you look through the doorway of this shrine, you can see there is a fire burning. And in spite of in spite of the rain, the interior of this building has clearly been soaked with some kind of accelerant because the flames are already roaring hot. The creature that threw the torch claimed that there were people inside, and you are the first to act. What do you do?
I rush inside.
You rush inside. Okay. Go ahead and move your... You have 3 actions, so go ahead and move your token on the map as you would like to.
I can't seem to enter the building.
The doorway's over here.
Yeah. As
you enter the first floor, you see that the top floor has this kind of like balcony surrounding a 12-foot statue of a nine-tailed fox. And as you run through the flames, first of all, I'm going to need you to make a reflex saving throw.
I'm so sorry. How do I go to those?
On your character sheet, it's on the left, near the bottom, I think.
Oh, we got it.
On the main page, yeah.
Got it.
Oh!
Oh,
that
almost an 18.
So you rolled an 11. That is not enough. You take 1 point of fire damage as the flames lick at your fine clothing and oil-soaked hair. As you step in, you hear muffled screams coming from below, and you notice that there is a staircase to the north. I'm going to need a perception check from you.
My oil-soaked hair, just for reference, looks amazing. It's just kind of dewy and like it looks really, really nice. Yeah. So I hit a perception check. 19.
Isn't that a 20 for you?
It's a 20. Yeah. It's 20.
Yeah, 20. So as you rush in, you see these two women bound at the base of the statue, 10 feet below your current level. You can see them tied up, gagged, and screaming. And one other thing you notice is that all across the stairs heading down, there are tiny little beads or pebbles or something that have been blackened with soot and oil. They are scattered all across the stairs. I believe you've used 2 actions to stride here, so you have 1 more.
Are these real women? Like, are these villagers from the town, or is this a trap? Can I deduce that?
You see one of them is the priestess, Obaming, who you recognize from the festival yesterday. The other one is a somewhat older woman who seems... she seems disoriented.
Okay. Byron makes it quick, and you say it's 10 feet below, so I'd have to hop down to a lower level?
If you're gonna hop over the railing to hop down, yeah, you'd take falling damage.
As opposed to going down the stairs.
Correct, but you've now noticed that the stairs are covered in essentially ball bearings that are gonna be a hazard to you if you try to navigate that.
Yeah. Byron kind of does his incredible math in his head, and he decides that even though the elderly woman is older than him and therefore less valuable, is still worth saving. So he decides to hop the railing and go down.
Okay, so your third and final action is to hop the railing. You are going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage and land prone right over here. So you land here on the ground floor, and that is your turn. So, you are... Sorry, go ahead.
As I land, I try and seem cool about it, but I'm in a lot of pain. I go, it's nothing. It's not even a big deal. I'm in agony.
Yes. So did you subtract the 5 hit points?
Yes.
Okay. If you right-click on your token, there's a button that will let you assign status effects. Go ahead and set yourself to prone, and we'll come back to the next person in the turn order, which is going to be Man, you watch Byron run in, and I don't know if you can. Yeah, you probably can't see from your angle. He runs into the flame and disappears. What do you do?
Boy, I really wish I was attuned to some sort of water spirit today, but I am not. But I think I will probably also rush in. 2, 3, 4. Is this also a door on the left side here?
No, the only door is the one right here. I'm not sure if I didn't set it up right so you guys could see that, but you should have, like, visibility?
We see that it's a black outline on the door. You just
Yeah.
have to point it out to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and there is a little bit of light coming out of the door, but it's not immediately.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna ignore that earlier move.
Yeah. That's fine.
And I will come in here.
Okay.
And so can you, like, that is probably a run, right? Like, I don't know how much more movement I have after that.
So your characters all have 25 feet of movement. You used... What did you use here?
At least, like, 8, I think.
45? Yeah, so you've got 5 feet of movement
2.
left on your second stride action. And then you have a third action you can use as you choose.
Right, okay. And Byron's...
also,
Byron
I'm
is-
sorry. As
Oh, no,
you
go ahead.
as you rush in the front door, I'm going to need you to give me a reflex saving throw.
Right, of course. Here, let me do that. Reflex. Hup. 13.
13, you take
Yeah.
4 points of fire damage as you step directly into the backdraft coming out through the open door, and the flames singe your face and any exposed skin and start to lick at your clothing.
Okay, then I am gonna... And so Byron is, like, below me, right?
You, from your position, make a perception check, actually.
Yeah, I was like, I might not even be able to see anything from where I am.
From there, you can probably see the two women who are kind of bound at the foot of the statue. But with a
Okay.
3, you don't see Byron, and you don't see the
Yeah, no.
you don't see the ball bearings on the stairs. You do see the stairwell down, but you don't notice the ball bearings.
Oh, that might have been an initiative roll. Sorry, it may have repositioned me in the initiative because I clicked the wrong thing, but the result is the same. Anyway, are the women who are bound, are they, like, burning up or anything?
No, at the moment the flame is only on this top floor. You see the flames beginning to lick up the exterior walls towards the roof and the support beams for the hut. Down below, actually, there's no fire, but you can hear the muffled screams. I mean, it's like...
Okay.
Because they know if you don't rescue them, they will burn to death.
Okay, I am just going to use my full turn to just run to these back stairs.
Okay, so you have 25 feet of movement left.
Yeah, I think that's
You
gonna
get to
be my
about
whole-
there, and now I am
Yeah.
going to need another reflex
no.
saving throw. As you slip and tumble down the stairs. You take
16.
Yeah, the 16 is not enough. You slip and tumble all the way down the stairs, taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage and
Oh,
landing
God.
prone.
I am at 1 hit point.
As
Not
he
a- not-
falls, do I see him?
You're like prone on the ground, getting ready to get up. You do hear like a tumble and a thumble, and yeah, man comes tumbling down the stairs and lands at his foot.
Have you tried jumping over the railing?
Okay, all right, smart guy. Ah, jeez.
That is your turn, Hannah. You are up. What would you like
Well,
to do?
we skipped because Mand rerolls
Yeah.
his initiatives. We actually have Tampoco, and then I'm at the end.
Yeah, sorry. It's-
Oh.
I don't know how I did that.
Okay, it's all right. We can fix it. Then yes,
all right.
Tampoco, you are the one who is up.
So we don't see the little monster guy anymore. He ran off.
He ran away.
gone.
He threw the torch to trigger this cruel, malevolent trap, and then ran into the fog, giggling.
Well, he ran off the map essentially.
Yes, he's not here.
Is what you're saying. Okay,
Mhm.
yes. Okay, so he has escaped the battle. Well, Tampoco would really shout a couple of curse words after him, but it looks like they're going into the fire, and he'll probably just yell out, "If you need someone to deal with fire, you send in one who was forged on the crackling mountain! And he kind of just rushes forward, unheeding of what's going on, and he will be pretty protected against fire. I'll try to move.
Somebody should be.
So that's 25, so I'm going to just move 3 times. In
Okay.
here is when I take my first damage or whatever.
Take your first reflex saving throw.
Okay, or should I finish the rest of my move?
Well, we're going to have you... Nobody has shouted about the ball bearings, so you're going to need to do a perception check as well to see if you notice them.
Right, I'm okay. Should I take the damage as soon as I enter, or should I finish like my second move? Is what I'm saying.
So as soon as you enter on a turn, enter the area of the flames, we're going to have you do your reflex saving throw. So go ahead and do that now.
Great. Yes. Okay. Reflex. I've rolled a 19.
That is a success. You definitely evade all of the dangerous flames, and you can move through this the rest of this turn without taking any fire damage.
Okay. It is strange how the fire respects the Tanuki. It does not burn at him. Even though like his outfit starts to smolder a little bit, but you might notice the scorch marks on his fur seem more like he looks like he's a little bit more burnt, but he takes no pain or damage. He continues running. So now I'm at I've done 2 moves to reach here.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check to see if you notice the ball bearings.
Oh, and I should do it as a skill, not the little thing there, right? Because that's gonna.
Yeah, not an initiative perception, just
Oh, just here. I see perception up at the top. Okay.
Yeah, above initiative is perception, exactly. Very good. Yes, you do notice the ball bearings, and with that roll, with a natural 20, I will give you this insight that you have in this moment, which is that if you go to the stairs and spend 2 actions, you can clear out half of the ball bearings. It won't take as much time as you might think. You can completely make the stairs safe and navigable, the first half of the stairs for a 2-action activity. So if you want to do that or communicate that to your allies, or even tell Han about the existence of the ball bearings, that's, talking, you can, a couple sentences you get for free on your turn, but that's what that nat 20 gets you.
Well, he sees it. I mean, he's used to tricks and pranks, but not like this. You wouldn't spill ball bearings on a staircase. Someone could get hurt. And he's like, just like man did. He can see as you fell down the stairs. So he'll yell to
it's not really
Hanachan, like, be careful.
He's in a lot of pain down here.
Yeah, it's not really helping everyone to call it out so much.
But I think he's gonna instead jump down.
You're gonna jump down too?
And as he jumps down, like Byron is starting to like not get up from prone and his arms are open.
I'll say I'll give you a chance on this if you spend a hero point on it, Byron.
Hero point.
Okay, how do I spend hero points again? Go to the character sheet.
Yeah, just you should have 1, just reduce it to 0. And I'll say make a fortitude saving throw, DC 15, to catch Tampoco and negate any falling damage.
I don't know if that's happening.
Oh,
Well, 16.
It's a 16. Okay, so Tampoco, you leap over the banister, the flaming banister, down into the waiting arms of Byron Takahata, who catches you and sets you nimbly on your feet.
Wow.
And I give him like a little and I tap him on the head and I say, good job there. I cradle him for a second.
Okay, Hannah, you heard, you saw all 3 of your friends running in. You did hear Tampoco yelling something about tricks, but at the present, no one has told you about the ball bearing. So what are you going to do on your turn?
Okay, I've taken some time. I've watched them all run into a burning building. I'd like to take my bedroll and my water skin and wet the bedroll down and then put it on over me.
And why?
Excellent. I will give you that for one action.
For one action?
Yeah.
I love that.
You quickly
Okay.
soak your bedroll and wrap it around yourself. That's going to give you a +2 circumstance bonus against the fire.
Great. And then I do basically the same 2 strides to get into the building to see what's
All
going
right.
on.
So give me the reflex saving throw. +2.
Reflex. Add a modifier. +2. I'm rolling +8. Oh, 28, baby.
A natural 20. You
Nat
take
20.
no fire damage. Excellent. Well done.
This
That is
ranger
your
knows.
turn. And
Wait, do I
as
get
we
a perception check, or is that like
Oh
another
yes,
action?
I'm sorry. Yes, you can take the perception check to try to notice the
No one seemed to tell me anything yet. Okay, it's a 10.
Yeah, you don't notice the ball
great.
bearings, unfortunately. So we're back to the top of the order. Byron, you are now standing next to Tampoco. At the foot of the statue, you see the priestess Obaming. She is currently tied up. She's looking at you with terrified eyes, begging for help. What do you do on your turn?
I speak to her. I say, "Are you okay? Are you injured? Is there anything that I should?" Okay. You're gonna need to speak up because you have something around your mouth. Okay. I go over. I go over, and
Okay.
I untie her the bondage around her mouth, and I use my dagger to cut the ropes around her.
Okay, so that's one stride, and I'll give you one action to free her. As you slice through the ropes, she says, "Is Fujioka okay? We have to help her. I think she's concussed, or maybe she broke a bone, but she fell down those stairs when she came by. Is she all right?"
Do I see Fujioka?
You give me a Willow Shore lore check. You're untrained in it, so it's just a D20 plus your intelligence.
+4. I'm pretty smart. Hold on. Sorry about that. Oh no. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't find the regular rolls. For some reason,
So
it's not
underneath the chat window, there should be a little enter message box, and below that, there's some dice you can click on to do a roll.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yes. I'm.
You see it? Or you can type like /R 1d20 if you want.
No.
A 9,
+4
huh?
is still 9.
You don't know who Fujioka is, but I mean, it probably has to be the other woman who's at the base of the stairs near Mand. At present, you don't really know what her condition is because you leapt down from the flames above and fell on your ass.
I grab the priestess and I say, Did you see that, by the way? And did you see that catch that I did? Very special, right? And I'm looking for praise.
Yeah, she says, we have to get out of here.
Okay.
Yes, it was a cool jump. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
And
What's the easiest way out here?
Up the stairs. There's no other way.
Okay. I take her, and we start to head towards the stairs.
So you use your third action to help her get up. On the next turn, because you've untied her, she will be able to walk on her own, and she will go after your turn. So that's her position in the turn order. That brings us to Mand. Mand, you are prone at the bottom of the stairs, having taken a very hard fall. You are next to another woman. Yeah, you're next to another woman who is also tied up, and her eyes are kind of... Her pupils are dilated. She's woozy. She's not looking around very clearly. She doesn't seem to understand what's happening.
Okay. Then I am going to stand. I'll take the stand action to get rid of prone. And then I'm going to move over to her and can I do a medicine check on her?
Yes. Give me a medicine check.
Reasonably good at that, so let me try here. Not today. Wow.
Yeah.
9.
She seems fine, I guess.
Okay. Then I will use my last action to use my spear to cut the bindings off her.
Okay. You sever through the ropes that are tying her legs and arms behind her back. She is prone on the ground, but she is no longer restrained. Actually, that reminds me, I need to do this. Okay. That is your turn. Tampoco.
Yeah.
You're up.
I think this might be a good time, just because I think everyone's taken some damage, and this fire is going to get worse for these people. I'd like to just cast heal using all 3 of my moves, actions, which would be the 30-foot emanation.
The 30-foot emanation. Yep.
So that's going to affect everybody in this room, possibly Hana-chan as well.
Yeah, she's within 30 feet.
Because if it's like a bubble,
it's a
like,
sphere.
Okay, so a sphere of it. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I think we need that, right? Just especially this one weakened, the woman who's being tended to by Mand. So I'm going to just cast that for everybody. Let's see. This is heal 3 stars. Place the 30-foot emanation, so it's off of me.
Mm-hmm.
It might not automatically affect Hana-chan, and then the box disappeared, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, I can see the emanation.
Yeah, now you just click the roll damage/healing button in the chat card.
Oh, okay.
Oh, baby.
That's a nice roll.
It is.
So everyone gets 9 points of healing. Mand, as you look at Fujioka prone on the ground, you notice her leg shifts and she groans in pain, but then her eyes seem to clear and she looks up at you and says, what happened? Where am I? That is... Sorry, you can respond.
Listen, it's not great right now, but we're going to get you out of here.
Okay. That is Tampoco's turn, and last in the order is Hannah. You are back up on the first floor. What are you up to?
So while I don't notice the ball bearings on the stairs, I am checking the floor for weak points because of the fire and making my way over to the stairs. Because I'm looking at the floor, I know I'm metagaming a little bit, but do I get a second perception check or no? Just if I try to go down these stairs, I slip on some stuff.
I'll give you a second perception check, but the DC is going to be higher.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
You do notice the ball bearings as you approach the stairs, and you come to the same conclusion as Tampoco. If you spend
I'm taking my
2
last
actions,
2
you can clear half of them.
I'm taking my last 2 actions to clear the top half so that they can, come up. Maybe, who knows? I yell down to everybody. There's ball bearings on the stairs.
There you go, communicating information.
We
know.
Actually, no, it's yes.
It would have been nice if someone said, "Okay,
Right.
You can bring them up the stairs."
Okay. Yeah,
I tried to jump. That's cool.
As we move into the third round here, the flames get hotter and begin consuming more of the walls. You see the roof beams have begun to catch. Things are getting more dangerous quickly. So we move on to Byron. The air around you is beginning to fill with smoke. The flames are getting hotter. You are on the ground floor of the shrine. What are you doing on your turn?
I'm probably going over to the staircase, trying to clear off some of the rest of these ball bearings so we can get back upstairs.
Okay.
Also, make sure you heal yourself, or push the heal button, because it's not showing that you got it.
Plus, we said 9 for each person?
Yeah,
Yes.
if you just hit the little
Just
heal on
press the
on the chat, yeah, it's on the right of the thing. My little card for heal. It's like a heart with a plus in it.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So Byron, you move to the foot of the stairs, kind of elbow your way past Mand, and clear the remainder of the ball bearings. That is your turn. And so go ahead and move your character, and Obaming will follow you to the base of the stairs here. Mand, you're up.
I'm gonna help. I forget her name now.
Fujioka.
Fujioka. I'm gonna help Fujioka stand.
Okay.
Because she clearly had something wrong with her leg, but maybe it's been healed.
You get the sense, yes, that
it's perhaps tender.
the healing magic that Tampoko cast, the magical spell that he cast, seems to have healed quite a bit of damage that had been done to this woman. She's not in top form, but she's better.
Sure, but able to be moved is huge. Okay, then now that the ball bearings are largely cleared, we're just gonna make our way up the ball bearings. Hi, Hannah.
Yeah, the stairs are completely clear.
I don't know how fast she can go, but
she can get out this turn. However, as the two of you reach the top of the stairs, I'm going to need reflex saving throws from you and from her, which I will roll for her.
Okay. All right, I will do me.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Nice. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Oh wow, both good rolls.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we did well.
Both
on
of you
that
managed to. Yeah, both of you managed to make it outside of the burning shrine with no fire damage taken.
I'm gonna. That's my. I don't have any moves left, so whatever I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll save it for next turn.
That's your turn. Tampoko, you're up.
So Tampoko kind of looks at the burning fox shrine, and he's never really talked about his lack of religious beliefs, but he kind of just looks at like, I just want you to know I didn't do this, and he makes. He's also heading towards the stairs. So 15, bypassing. Like he doesn't want to be caught in the back. Like there's no point like pushing at Byron and the priestess. So that's one move. I can't tell if the map is low. Oh, it moved me over here. I see.
Moved you over there. Yeah, make a reflex saving throw for me.
Now also a reflex saving throw. Okay. An 11.
That is a failure. So you are going to take 3 points of fire damage.
Oh, am I? Let's double check that. Well, I think I'm going to inhale that, or breathe that fire in. Let's see what that, or eat
Normal?
it.
You have.
So I will gain. That's a reflex, or reaction that I can do, cantrip.
Okay.
So I don't think it does it. It just gives me resistance till the end of my turn. So I'll just cast that. So I have it. You said I'll take 3 damage.
So you gain resistance
damage.
5, which means the 3 fire damage is reduced to 0.
Oh, does it happen right now, or does it happen? Oh, I
Yes.
would take 5. You're right. Shoot. Okay. So I should take.
So
half.
no, you eat the fire. You gain resistance 5,
Right.
which reduces the 3 damage that you would have taken to 0. So you take no damage, and
okay, 0 damage. Okay.
Until the end of your next turn, you also have this belch smoke action if you want to use it.
I will
but yeah.
eventually. I'm gonna continue running out. Let's see if I can make it. I can go straight down, right?
Yep. Yeah, you got
think
2
this is
actions
25.
left. You can absolutely make it outside.
Okay. He runs outside, and then he is going to just burp out a huge cloud of smoke, not at Mand, but to the side, like, excuse me for a second. And it just like this, all the smoke and the fire he just breathed, he exhales a huge cloud of smoke over here to his right. So it's not gonna choke them or anything. And
Excellent.
I think that would be the end of my action.
All right, that brings us to Hannah-chan.
Anna watches this fire eating thing and it's like, yeah, that's fine to see a creature do. Totally freaked out. And then yells down, Byron, do you need a hand with Fujioka?
I'm entirely fine. The strength of the Takahata runs through me, but I think she'll need some covering to protect her from the flames.
Okay, I meet them where they're at. I use a stride motion to go down the stairs here.
Okay.
Right?
Sorry, at the start of your turn, give me a reflex saving throw.
Do I still get my +2 for being clever because I still have my fire blanket on? No, that only worked once.
Before you hand it over, yes.
Okay. Great, 18.
You take no damage.
Great. And then I take my stride action down the stairs. I hand over the blanket.
Okay, so you hand the blanket to the young priestess, Oba Ming.
Yes. Oba Ming, yes.
One action to interact, so you have one action left on your turn.
All right. Byron, seriously, you've got her physically. Do you want me to take another arm and help her up the stairs?
Fine. I assume that's
okay. That's what I do. I get her other arm to help carry her back up the stairs.
So because Byron's turn is next, we'll say the three of you kind of make your way up the stairs together. Oba Ming and Byron, I'm gonna need reflex saves for both. She's gonna get a +2 from the blanket. But that is not enough. She takes... Ooh, she takes 6 points of fire damage. It's a good thing that Tampoco had healed her for 9. So the flames sear her as the two of you drag her out of the room, and she screams in pain. But ultimately, all of you guys make it out of this burning shrine and out to the exterior safely as the flames crackle behind you. And with that, we are out of the turn order. Well done. You have rescued both Fujioka and Oba Ming.
Can I, now that we're out of the turn order here, can I do a medicine check on them both to make sure they're okay?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Okay. Truly shameful how bad these rolls are.
Yeah, it's what did you roll, a 12? I mean, you can see that
5, but
yeah. You can see that both women are shaken from the experience. Fujioka seems somewhat disoriented. And as you're taking a look, Oba Ming rushes over and just wraps her arms around her and says, Fujioka, I thought you would die. I thought that we both would. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have come here. And the older woman is looking bewildered, but wraps the girl in her arms and kind of strokes her hair, looks at the four of you and says, thank you. This monster came in. I fell down the stairs trying to save her, and then I don't remember much after that, but clearly this was going to be our deaths if you hadn't come along. Thank you so much. Fujioka recognizes, she recognizes Hannah, and she recognizes you, Mand. She says, Hannah-chan, and Mand? Mand Darkleaf, you've been to the compound several times. What is happening? What is going on?
Byron pokes his head in and he says, and there's me, Byron Takahata.
Okay, Hannah takes his face and shoves it away and says, "We woke up from the kidnapping, the volunteer kidnapping, and everything's been horrific. Animals are possessed. There seem to be these little blue demon monsters. We ran into ghosts. We met actual ghosts inside of pigeon bodies. Something is terribly afoot, and Ugly Cute is not on its pedestal. what happened last night? What do you
Goodness.
remember?
In the middle of the night, we were woken by screams and shouting and people flooding into the compound. We got reports of creatures, insects, as you said, and I was worried about Ba Ming, so I rushed here to the shrine and found her tied up, but there was a small blue creature that was taunting her and mocking her. It told me I could go get her, so I went. It didn't attack me, so I went down the stairs, but then I fell, and I don't remember much after that. We have to get to my grandfather's compound. We have to go now. It'll be safe there. Ba Ming, you have to come with us. And the young woman, this is Ba Ming, the priestess. She kind of looks at the shrine and says, "It's too late to save. I'm glad you're all right, and thank you so much to the four of you for helping, but I agree. I think the Matsuki compound is probably the safest place right now. We should go."
Hannah re-rolls her bedroll and just throws it onto her pack, picks up her naginata again, and says, "Let's go, all of us, with haste. First, we wanted to go by the Dawnstep Bridge and make sure to relight the eternal flame."
The Fujioka speaks up at this. No, I don't think she would. No, okay. So you're gonna take these two civilians. You're gonna escort them with you to the bridge. That's the plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then probably
Unless
to the estate. Yeah,
Yes,
why
right.
was
It's
that?
it's on the way to the estate if we're going along the path.
Okay.
Sound good, everybody?
Yeah, no, that makes good sense.
By the way, we have hit the first hour of our session, so everybody gets a hero point.
Yum.
We are back here on the map, and you guys start making your way away from the burning shrine behind you. The crackle of the embers and the hiss of the rain hitting as the roof catches, and the bright orange glow from behind you and the scent of smoke. You walk through the fog, and very quickly it's gone. It's all gone. It's all behind you. And you start making your way through the homes that are closer to the road, the river road, and start making your way towards the bridge, the Dawnstep. Bringing Ba Ming and Fujioka with you. Do you, at any point, do you take any time anywhere to rest, or do you just go straight to the bridge here?
Yeah.
I think I would go straight to the bridge. I mean, unless...
I mean, we got healed a little bit, so it sort of feels like maybe let's just keep moving.
Yeah,
Things are supposed to go crazy.
Here's just a little question. I'm noticing on the map we're passing Rebels Leatherworks. Is Vutamar, does he hang out there? Is that something I could go check on him?
His shop has a second floor apartment where he lives. You would know that from the time when you were his apprentice.
Okay. I think I say I have to make sure he's okay. I have to make sure. He's an old man. We need to make sure he's all right. And I say, just wait for me here for 10 minutes. Let me run upstairs and see that if he's there. And I knock furiously on the door of the outside.
Sure.
Vutamna, are you in there?
You bang on the door, and you hear a voice from inside.
Who is it? What do you want?
Do I recognize this voice?
Yeah, this is Vitamniar.
Okay, it's me. It's me. It's
him.
Hannah-chan. Okay, well, I wasn't sure if you were doing a little demon voice or not. Okay, he's an old man. He sounds really cranky, like a little demon. It's Hannah. It's Hannah. Everything's crazy out here. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No kidding, you stupid girl. What are you doing out in the rain? Just go hide somewhere. Be smart.
Come with us to the Matsuki. You're not
Fuck
safe
that.
there.
This
Are
is
you
my
alone?
home. This is my home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not letting thieves in here to steal all my goods. Get out of here.
Okay, I say, be safe. We're going to Matsuki. If anything should happen, meet us there. And I just let him be. I know he can take care of himself, and you can't force this man to do something he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, you back away from the door, which has obviously been barred with sort of furniture on the other side, and you see the windows have sort of been boarded up. He's not coming out, and you continue on your way. As you proceed towards the bridge, you guys are going to see something very interesting. So, as you approach the bridge, about 100 feet away, you notice that the bridge. First of all, the Eternal Lantern is not lit. Second of all, there's some sort of like makeshift barricade / throne on the bridge, and you notice a number of creatures there. I am going to give me 1 second here. I would like to show you guys. Is it? Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find some artwork that I wanted to show you.
Mm.
Here it is. So you guys see, seated on this throne, you see a creature.
Oh boy.
A one-eyed
Yucky.
creature, perhaps
Whoa.
8 feet tall with elongated limbs. It is wearing studded armor, holding a massive kukri knife, similar to yours, Hannah, in one hand, and in the other, it holds a number. It holds what appears to be a bottle of alcohol of some sort, cavorting in front of it. In all kinds of antics, you see more of these small blue creatures. I think you guys identified them as Jenkins, and you're about 100 feet away. They haven't noticed you yet. What do you do?
I stop everyone in their tracks, and I say, "This is not safe for you two." Obaming and the old woman who we keep forgetting, Fujioka. It's not safe. Can you make your way to Matsuki alone?
Fujioka says, "Yes, we're close enough. If we encounter other monsters, I'm not sure what we could do, but we can. It's close. We can make a run for it."
Hide. You can hide. If you see
Hide?
something, hide and do the coolish or a bird, and we'll hear you.
All right. Okay. Yes, we'll head there now. Be safe. I don't know if you should engage with that. That's a lot of creatures. And you see, there are, in addition to the big one, there are 5 of these little blue gremlin guys on the bridge, kind of like cavorting and capering around. But at your direction, Obaming and Matsuki Fujioka both sort of start slinking through the fog towards the Matsuki estate.
Does it make more sense for us to go with them and then come back for this, or?
I mean, probably. I just didn't want,
Yeah, no,
somebody to make a noise or.
Yeah.
I have a bottle of lightning that's just waiting to be thrown. We could
Byron,
take these
don't.
guys.
No, we cannot.
Yeah, we have no idea how strong this big guy is.
We could see that Byron is like running high off of the jump that he did and catching a Tampoko. So he's like, it is. I can do it. Trust me. He's like a vein going in his neck. Trust me. I can do this.
Hey, listen, Byron, I know this is like your first fight or whatever, but you need to relax, okay? We don't know what we're up against here.
I know what we're up against, and you can almost see the smoldering off of Tampoko because he's mad. He doesn't like these little blue creatures. They give mischief a bad name, and he's like, "You might not be able to take them all, but I certainly can. See how they like drinking?" And he's gonna need a bit of talking down if we want to go to the Matsuki estate rather than rush into this.
Man is now trying to get like both like, hey, like
You saw how he got me? We are a perfect pair.
The jerky we got earlier, I just like give it to Tempoko, be like, aren't you hungry? Don't you need to eat something? You need to calm down and eat something.
I am hungry. Yeah, and he actually does take it, and yes, that would certainly distract him for a minute. I'll eat this first, and then we'll attack. And he's like,
no, I feel like can we? What, man? What do we do? We have to get these guys to calm down.
Well, good move with the jerky. Listen,
I'm taking mud from like the ground and I'm like putting war paint on my face.
Byron, you have no. This guy might be magic. You don't know what you're doing. He might. Lightning might not even affect him.
All right, fine. But if we go to the Matsuki estate, we come back and we kill you. You have to promise me we're gonna kill these guys.
Listen,
right?
We're not gonna let these guys get off scot-free, but we also just can't charge in there, not knowing anything about them.
Fine.
Everybody make an intelligence check for me.
Great. So, don't worry about me. Just finding it.
Sorry, how do you do that?
Sorry, just roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Oh.
I have a very neutral 11.
I have 19.
Okay.
16.
Oh, 5.
Okay. So, Byron and Tampoko, both of you, hearing these arguments from Man about we don't know anything about them, see that the larger creature seems to be self-absorbed, and the 5 gremlins seem to be focused on the larger creature, whatever it is. You get the sense that if you stay right where you are, kind of in the brush 100 feet away, you would be able to observe this vignette for 10 minutes and perhaps learn something. Some of the information that Mand is complaining you don't have. You might be able to learn something if you take the time to just sort of crouch here and watch.
Listen, maybe I'm ready to throw this thing, okay? I've messed up a couple times.
Put it back in your pocket.
But maybe we learn something about these creatures, because that seems to be their leader.
All right, that's not a terrible idea.
I love that.
And as this is happening, like Byron is like he's like tying his hair back, and he's like almost like becoming like a ninja warrior. Almost he's like preparing himself for combat.
Okay, so you guys begin watching, and I'm going to need everybody to check the chat and roll the perception check I've popped in there. It's going to be a secret perception check.
Just click the button.
Ooh, secret.
Okay, so the way this is going to work.
Should we like cover our ears or take out our headphones if you're?
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah. And then we'll keep our camera on. So wave at us.
I've got this. Okay.
All right.
Basically, what everybody learns is that the Jenkins appear to be attempting to entertain the larger creature and like please it. They seem very subservient to it. And as you spend these 10 minutes observing, you see that they're acting out scenes of cruelty that they think are funny. They'll sort of, one go like,
I killed this one human with a horsewhip. It took like a full 5 minutes. It was great.
and then he kind of like makes the motion against another one. The other one goes,
I'm a terrible human. I can't take it. I'm weak.
they're doing all of this kind of like sadistic, cruel mockery of the people that they've harmed and injured. And the larger one seems to be mostly ignoring them. Tampoco, you are the only party member who speaks the Fey language.
Oh.
And as you observe, you hear mutterings of what this creature is talking about. You can't through the fog in the distance, you can't hear every word that it says. But you hear some of it as it sort of takes a drink and then starts murmuring to itself. And it's saying things like, I used to be somebody. I used to be important. Yeah, I had servants and lovers. One of them was named Stenchbowel. Another was Taintfinger. Yes, I'm sure of it. Now I have this bridge and these little blue shit weasels. How did it all come to this? And he takes another swig. How did Gurgle-Gut fall so low? And he says in Fey to the five gremlins, he says, bring me more wine. Bring me more wine. Why can't you understand a noble language, you disgusting, useless stumps? And he raises his kukri and stabs one of the gremlins in the shoulder. It screeches in pain, and then the other four fall on it, pulling out their own short swords and like cutting it up and killing it, and then smiling and holding up like their bloody swords to the leader.
We killed him. We're sorry he offended you.
That's about what you guys get from 10 minutes of observation.
Well, this seems like a happy little family.
God.
Cruelty, it's so disturbing.
They are the exact antithesis of the noble Tanuki. They cannot enjoy a good prank. And as he says this, he's going to start walking towards the bridge. Because I have a plan. I feel Kirk should talk about the plan to the players before Tampoco just enacts the plan. But if this guy wants wine, I always do have alcohol. I can speak this language to distract him for a little bit. But I would like to... I think Kirk's a little more savvy than Tampoco, who would go there and then just drop the subterfuge and just try to torch them all real fast. So, but as a group, what do we think of this? Do we not want to engage with these people right now?
I mean, I kind of love the role play. I think follow your foot. I don't want a metagame, but
yeah, it does sort of feel like something Tampoco would do, and maybe Matt would be like, "What are you doing?" You know?
Yeah, I think just in response, I would sheath my naginata and draw my kukuri, and that's just watching from afar to see what was happening. Or no, my bow and arrow, just in case, give him some cover.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. If you're cool with me with this, he kind of is just muttering that, and then eventually you realize he's not speaking the common tongue. He starts speaking Fey, now loud enough for them to notice. And he says like, "Stand aside." And this is in Fey, like, so you have no idea what he's saying. He's like, "You little blue shit weasels, stand aside! The great Gurgle got the man's wine!" And he has his sake, and he's kind of like prominently holding it. As he approaches the bridge.
The creature, its one eye widens, and it looks up as you speak in Fey. The Jenkins, not understanding you, shriek and holler and begin to rush you with their weapons drawn. But the larger creature, Gurglegut, whom you have correctly identified, goes, "Stand down," in common. And they all go,
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, okay.
and then he strides forward and snatches the wine from you and looks down and says, You are a man of culture. I will not cook and eat you today. Go away. This is my bridge. I'll see. Bring more wine next time. And kind of waves you away. Starts drinking.
As he does, he's like, yes, of course, thank you. And he starts bowing. Thank you for not cooking and eating me today. And then he wants to just breathe fire at him. I don't know if we should be going into combat or not.
Okay.
Like, if to roll for initiative or what.
Yes, if you are going to attack him after he's taken your wine and waved you away, then yes, we are 100% going into combat. So, let me go ahead and get the scene up here.
Yeah, I feel like
This is me following my foot. Good luck. Have my back on this phone.
we were like, as soon as we saw you step out, we're all like, all right, everybody, get ready.
Okay, so we
He's
have
got a
Mand
plan.
and Hannah and Byron. Tampoko has stepped forward. Let's put you guys somewhere around here. And
Okay, so this trash heap. I see.
there's Tampoko. Or sorry, there's
Man, it's cool. You get all these backgrounds and maps with this adventure.
I know.
Yeah,
This is
it's a really
awesome.
good module. Let me bring up the
Yeah,
map
for
here.
sure.
So one of these guys is dead. He got murked by the others. So we'll just delete him.
And that happens.
And yeah, here Gurglegut has stepped forward to take your wine. And as you go to breathe fire to kind of kick off this fight, I guess we're gonna roll initiative here.
Okay.
Let me get everybody involved.
Can you use a hero point if necessary for this to re-roll initiative?
An initiative? So generally speaking, yeah, I would allow it, but you have to tell me what the heroic thing you do is that lets you do this.
Oh. Well, let's see what I get first.
You're-
We're rolling pretty good on the initiative, actually.
Yeah, not bad.
24.
Let's see. That's
Well, oh
done.
man, these Jenkins are up there too.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Get.
Da-da.
There's a specific song in the soundtrack for this fight, actually.
Okay, I'll find
Whoa.
Where is
it.
it?
You do your thing.
It's I've already got it pulled up. It's Relight the Eternal
You got it.
Lantern.
Okay, great.
For this fight. Okay, so
Beautiful.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
the boss creature and all his minions who you've chosen to fight all at once with no preparation or knowledge.
So you're
you
saying
start
this
to
is
breathe-
a good idea?
So
Right,
This is
exactly.
the boss? Oh man!
So we started this session all running into burning buildings, and we're not doing the same thing again? Cool.
As Tampoko goes to breathe fire, this Jinkin here acts first. It sees you're attacking its boss, and it is going to rush forward. It's definitely gonna try to flank you here. So it's gonna stride over here, and it is going to attack you with its short sword. A 15 does hit you. So as you go to breathe fire, you take... Ooh, that's a good roll. You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As it is then going to... Let's see. Were you not... Yeah, that's fine. It is then going to attempt to demoralize you for its allies. It's going to say,
That's a mistake. Raccoon man, You're going to die here like all of the rest.
And he points to like the smears of blood and body parts on the bridge behind the throne that you may have missed. He's going to attempt to demoralize you. With a natural 19, that's a success. You become frightened of the Jinkin behind you, and that is its turn.
Do I tap that conditioned? Should I tap frightened 1?
I already gave it to you.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
I forgot to... No, I did start the encounter. So we go next. That was... Did I move the right one? Yeah, okay. Byron, you are up. Tampoco is getting ready to do something. The Jinkin has attacked him. What are you doing?
Pulling out my bottle of lightning. It's raining.
Okay.
Everyone's a little wet. I'm going to dump it. If I hit the Jinkin behind the boss, will it hit all of them around them? Like the one in the south and then the boss itself?
It'll hit, it'll hit the 3 Jinkins behind Gurglegut, and it'll hit Gurglegut as well, but only with the splash damage.
Only with splash damage. Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Still pretty solid, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
So make sure you target the one you're going to hit, and then go ahead and throw what you're going to throw.
Strike. Son of a bitch.
Hero point.
Hero point.
Hero point.
Okay, what heroic thing do you do to correct this as the bottle is midair? What do you do that causes it to change from its broken trajectory onto a hit or another roll?
As it leaves my hand, I blow a little. I blow a little into the wind, and somehow the force of my blow like shifts it just enough, and it arcs through the air, and it crashes into the Jenkins, and the Jenkins like it looks at itself for a second as if it's like it's not sure what's happening, and then sparks erupt. Lightning catches in the air, the water like turns blue, and everything explodes into electric lightning.
Well, okay, I think you have to actually re-roll.
You have to re-roll it first to see if it hits. You powerfully blow and attempt to adjust the trajectory. Let's see if that actually happens. Go ahead and re-roll that attack.
Okay, well,
it says you have a prone -2. So if you're still marked as prone, we have to turn that one off.
Can I actually re-roll that then? Hold on. Is that possible? Great. No.
I will also tell you. I will also tell you that because you are more than 20 feet away, you're taking a penalty to your attack roll because you have a range on these throws of 20 feet. So you might want to have moved first.
Can we do a mulligan?
We can retcon, yes, because we're all new in Pathfinder. We can retcon that, yes, absolutely.
Made quite a lot of mistakes on this.
You're still gonna spend your hero point though.
That's fair.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I move a little closer. I come over. Let's say this close. Is that close enough?
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to target this Jenkins.
Yeah, you're 20 feet now.
There you go. Perfect.
And then I am going to... no more of these weapons equipped. Can I... Hold on.
So recreate the one that you had, because it got used up, but we're re-rolling it because of the hero point. So you can just go into your inventory and hit +1 on whatever it is and put it in your hand.
There you go. Okay. Weird. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
1 second. No, just craft it. Just give it to me. All right. Okay. All right.
Draws bottled lightning. Whoa. Better.
Unfortunately, if 14 is not going to do it. So that is, you've moved, you've thrown your bottled lightning. I believe when you miss, does it still...
It must still go off in some respect, right?
Deals any listed splash damage to the target on a failure, success, or critical success, and to... Yeah. So you still deal 1 point of lightning damage to this guy.
Okay.
Great.
That's 2 actions. What do you want to do with your third? Meanwhile,
Oh,
Gurgle Gut is like looking down at the betrayal from this wine gifter and realizing what's about to happen, just screaming with rage.
Normally, I'd like to take a turn and just like rethink my choices in life. But right now, what I'm gonna do is can I strike with a versatile vial?
Yes, absolutely. You will take the multiple attack penalty here. So it's your second attack of the turn, but you can do it.
Hey, pretty good though.
Okay.
So you rolled a
Still a miss.
15. It
I rolled
does
16.
not.
Well, but with
No,
the
I-
penalty from the multiple attack.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you've
What?
missed.
Ah!
What
It sails.
a-
And I just like look at my arm and I'm like, come on. All the like energy that came from the burning building is gone now. All that is like, well, shit.
Now, I don't think the versatile vial gets you any splash, right? It's just 1d6 acid?
Probably, yeah.
No, it does deal 1 acid splash damage. So that was
Hey,
not a critical
okay.
failure. So this creature, this Jinkin, does take 1 point of acid here. That's it. Okay, so that's your turn. Tampoco, you're up. You can go ahead and do your whatever it was you were going to do. Your fire breath, I think?
Okay. Yes, I'm trying to enable. I'm trying to place the 15-foot cone on me, but it's pointing in the wrong direction. I'm trying to see how to move it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. So it's going in this direction, hitting
Have you
all
figured
of
it
them.
out? There you go.
Yes,
Very nice.
that does it. And are they
Oh,
all
that's beautiful.
automatically targeted right now or not? Like, do I
Yeah,
have
in
to
this
target them as
case,
well?
in this case, I will handle it because it's a save for them. So just roll the damage.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Nelly, that's a good roll. 13 damage.
Oh, and that's
13
quite
damage.
nice.
Now, let me double check.
But they do a
something.
reflex, I think, for half
Yeah.
of the thing.
Still good.
Yeah, they do. But you have a feat here for. I think there's one more point of damage here.
Yes, it should be included because it was 2d6 plus 2.
Oh, it's
so
already
it's that 2
blood
damage.
magic
is the,
plus 1. Yes, I see it. And the sorcerer post. Excellent, excellent. That's right. I did set that up for you. Okay, so you, I mean, narrate what this looks like
That's
for
as
the
good
for
as
the
it
group.
gets, yeah.
This is the storytelling
He
moment right
kind of
here.
looks. I mean, he got stabbed behind by the Jenkins, but he was just totally focused. Like, it's you who will be cooked, and like, just breathes fire in this big cone on all of them. Oh man, why such a good saving throw? Well, maybe it hurts the Jenkins too.
Yeah, it's like if it takes out all the Jenkins, that's fine. Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh
That
no!
was fast.
Jesus God.
Okay.
Jenkins. They're
So your remind me, what is your spell save DC? Tampoco?
I don't know. Where would that be?
It's on your spellcasting page, I think.
Oh, 16. It's a 16.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay.
That's not bad actually.
So Gurgle
All
Gut
of them saved
and
except one.
2 of the Jenkins save, but 1 does fail. So Gurgle Gut takes half damage. This guy takes half damage. This guy takes half damage. And the one
That's
who was
still a lot of damage
already
being thrown around.
messed up by the one who was already messed up a little bit by Byron takes full damage and is looking very, very hurt. But still, that was
no,
an
they're not
incredible
dead.
opener.
It's like 30 points of damage, Kirk. It's pretty good.
yeah, that's not bad at all.
That seemed
Okay.
pretty good, yeah. And I have 1 move left because that takes up 2 actions. So I have 1 action. And at this point, he's going to just be like, well, I'm out of here. And he's just going to start running.
Okay, a great call to back away from
1,
all those enemies.
3, 4, 5. And he's like, hey, now's your turn.
And it is your
Okay.
turn, Hannah. You're up.
I cast gravity weapon.
Okay.
And I'm targeting this sweet boy. The one thing we did prepare was pull out that bow. And here we go. We're just gonna give her a whirl, see what happens.
Okay.
Ready, aim.
Oh, that
Damn,
was
9.
almost an 18.
9 is not going to do it.
No, it's not.
Your hero moment?
No, not for this. I think
Okay.
I want to do... Okay, I'm going to use Hunt Prey once we get to Gurgle Vet, but I'm just going to take attack penalties for trying to get this little Jenkins back here. Because I can only use Hunt Prey on one enemy in a combat. So, even though I'm taking attack penalty, which is -1 at this point... like if I'm going strike, the button next to it is -1 map, -5.
Right, yes. -1 to the roll. Right. So if you roll a 20, you'll get a 19. But it's, well, a natural 20 is a critical success, but.
Ooh, but it's a 14. It's still a miss. God damn it.
They're fast. Yeah.
Fuck.
Both of your arrows miss, unfortunately.
And then wait, the multiple attack, if I target a different enemy, it still gives me multiple attack penalty, right?
Correct.
You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. How far
Well,
is this?
you've already used 3 actions, so you're gonna end your turn is what you're gonna do.
You shot and you shot, yeah.
Oh, gravity shot. Yep. Then that's the end of my turn.
Is
Then
gravity
I
weapon
curse to the sky.
Is gravity weapon? Yeah, it's a single action. Okay. With your turn over, this little Jinkin here is going to rush to close with you. As a tiny creature, he's actually going to enter your space here. And he is going to... Did he have... Yeah, he uses 2 strides to get to you, and he's going to finish up with a strike. No, he does have 30 feet. Was that 30 feet? I think it was, right?
Let me just... It was 30
Yeah, it was 30 feet.
Exactly.
So as he's like right on top of you, like basically in between your legs, striking with his short sword, he is going to scream at you.
I'm gonna cut your ankles and you're gonna not be able to walk and we're gonna throw you in the river.
And then so that's the demoralize.
Oh gosh.
With a 20, I believe that beats your will save.
These guys are rolling crazy.
Yeah. You become frightened of this creature, so you're going to take that, and then he is going to attack you. And with a 24,
Oh gosh, come on.
what is your AC's above 14? So that's a hit. You take 1 point of damage.
Haha,
That's not so
your
bad.
puny little blade can't even hit my Achilles tendon, you dummy.
Okay, this one's up next. He is going to bum rush Byron here. He is going to come over here. He is going to attempt to demoralize you.
Soft human with your fancy clothes. Your skin will rip and tear so easily, like paper.
He's going to try to demoralize you. You become frightened of the Jenkins. He then is going to strike you with his short sword. He rolls a 21, which is a hit. And you take... Ooh, that's a big one. 3 points of damage. That is his turn. Man, you are up.
Okay. I loaded my sling as we waited.
Good.
So I'm going to try and... Well, actually, let me make sure I can do both of those things in the same turn. I can't. So I'm gonna rip off a slingshot. Who makes the most sense? One of the guys on you, or try to take out the guy who's almost dead?
Take out the guy who's almost dead. Just get him out of the turn order.
Yeah, good point. All right, so I will fire my sling at this stout gentleman. Huzzah! Nope, that's very much not going to do.
3.
Okay, so that's your first action.
man's-
That's a failure.
Man's rolling pretty bad today. Then in that case, we are going to try and mitigate some of the, I assume, Jenkin attacks that we are about to experience, and we are going to
About to experience.
I think so. And I'm going to cast Protector Tree. And we're going to drop that in this spot between me, Hannah, and Tampoko. I don't know how I drag that onto the field.
Okay. We are just going to draw it for now.
Okay. It's basically a tree with AC 10 that, like, steps in on any attacks against anybody next to the tree. And it has 10 hit points. So, like, it's going to take that 10 hit points for us as long as we're next to it.
If you can't tell from my incredible drawing,
yeah,
that's the tree.
Perfect tree.
That looks a little bit like a cock and balls. Yeah.
I mean,
Wow, I was
facing
going to say a
down,
pop
like
over muffin, but I
the
guess.
tip is hidden by Amanda. Is that what you're saying, Amanda? Okay, I see
Yeah,
it.
it's
I see
right
it.
inside his mouth.
ground.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
not
yeah.
my intention,
I see it.
but
Okay.
Beautiful.
very nice. That's your turn.
Yeah.
The big guy is up
Good
now.
spell, though.
Yeah, cool spell.
Really cool spell. Yeah.
So yeah, basically you hear the custodian in your mind going like, "We will govern and protect you," and this tree shoots up out of nowhere, like in between the three of you. Its branches sort of like weaving into this defensive shield in front of you. The big guy stands where he is. He kind of like wobbles a little bit. Says, "You're in Fey, so only Tampoko really understands. Your god has fallen so far. The softskins attack him." He is attempting to make himself retch to kind of deal with something about his sickness from all the wine he's been poisoning himself with. So he's going to make a fortitude save here to see if he can reduce his sickness level. He fails. So he remains drunk and disoriented. He turns to Mand, who is the only person who's not currently frightened, and says, "What are you? Halfling?" And he's speaking in common now. "Halfling. Your brains taste good when you die screaming in fear. I'll try to keep you alive for a few weeks." That's his demoralized attempt against you.
Well, that's a treat and a half.
Now, unfortunately for him, he is not particularly believable at the moment, and you do not get intimidated. He, however, is now going to stride to get based with you, and that is his turn. Next up, we
don't
have...
puke your guts out first, big guy.
Next up, we have this little Jenkin here, who's going to come flank my boy Byron here. You are going to get flanked here. So you're off guard. And it is going to... You're already demoralized, so it is going to... What does it want to do? I think it's just going to make 2 strikes on you with its short sword. First for... an 11 that hits because you are frightened and off guard. You are going to take... 1 point of damage. I can't believe that. It stabs you in the back, but your clothing is finely made and the cloth bunches up at just the right point that the tip doesn't penetrate that far. He's going to attack again here. This is also going to hit, and this time you take... That's a little bit better. You take another 3 points of damage as it slices at the back of your calf. That is that Jenkins' turn, bringing us to this one. He is going to go try to flank Hannah over here. He gets up in your space with the other one. You are now off guard as well. Oh, that's the wrong button. Sorry. Hang on. Giving you off guard. There we go. Okay. It is going to make 2 strikes on you, Hannah.
Damn.
First is a hit. You take...
Well, so won't the tree step in here?
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. So the tree takes, I guess, 4 points of damage. And
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's what happens. He goes to attack you, but a branch snakes down and takes 4 points of damage instead. Now, is the tree off guard? I guess it's not. So actually...
I don't think so. It would still hit the tree. The tree's AC is 10, so it's...
Yeah, it still hits the tree, but he doesn't get his sneak attack. So how did this roll play out? It's 1d3 minus 2 plus the 3 precision, which he doesn't get. So yeah, it actually, the tree takes 1.
Oh, that's great.
So
Keep
let
that
me
tree
pull
around,
out.
Yeah.
Do we have... do I have... That's all right, so let's just remember that... All right, I guess we'll do it like this. This thing has 9 hit points now. we'll do it that way.
Okay.
There we go.
He's going to take his second attack against AC 10.
Yeah.
So that's going to hit.
Pretty easy
And
to
I'll-
hit, really.
Yeah, the tree then takes...
Oh,
What was
no.
it? It was 6 minus
9.
3. No, 6 minus 2. It takes 4
Oh.
points. Okay.
Okay,
So the tree
that's not
takes...
so
Wait,
The tree takes...
it attacked the tree?
Yeah,
so it's
the tree
attacking Hannah,
intercepts.
but the tree intercepts.
Right.
Tree steps in.
But is this the second attack? Wouldn't that roll first go against Hannah? And if it does, if it hits
No.
Hannah but is above 10, no, okay.
The way it works
Sorry, I'm just trying
is
to understand how the tree works.
it tries to attack Hannah. The tree interposes, so it attacks the tree instead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What I thought it was whenever I thought it was whenever an ally adjacent to the tree is hit by a strike.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Oh, and then it
It's
takes
hit.
the
so
damage
first it would attack Hannah. If Hannah gets
my
hit,
higher
then
AC.
the tree takes the damage. If it was over AC 10, that would be my interpretation.
So it maybe
That
does.
basically
Oh, you
has
know
to
what?
hit
Here
Hannah.
it is.
Yeah,
Here's what it is. Okay, I understand now. The AC was throwing me off. Here's what it is. If I hit Hannah, the tree takes the damage. If I hit the tree
Yeah.
to get rid of it,
Yeah.
the tree has AC 10. That's what its
okay.
AC
There it
is
is.
for.
There it is.
So
Okay.
Got it.
with
That
that with that second hit, I'm gonna say with that second hit, the tree is killed and it's gone.
Yeah. Still, 2 hits.
Oh.
You know.
But that ends the Jenkins turn and moves to another Jenkins turn because you guys attacked everybody all at once. Okay, the turn order got messed up. It is Byron's turn. Byron, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm terrified, mainly because of how damaged my clothing has become. I'm just like looking at it and I'm like, the finest silks for nothing. And let me ask, can I step away from these Jenkins to get unflanked and then toss a bottle?
Absolutely.
Okay, I do that. I move back a little bit. Let's say over here.
Okay.
And then I throw my bottled lightning again. And
Okay. So
Yep.
target the creature that you're throwing it at, and in this case, only that one will be hit because the other one is more than 5 feet.
Is that the one that's been injured before?
Actually,
They've all
since-
been injured.
Yeah, that one is very, very hurt. It's currently grinning and cackling, but it's also bleeding from several weeping wounds where, like, the burn scars from, like, there are patches of raw flesh oozing blood and pus from where Tempoko burned it horribly in the previous turn.
I'm gonna target the other one because he has more health. So
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with the bottled lightning. And as I pull out this bottled lightning, I look at it and I go, "You listen to me. If you do not strike true, I will never throw you again." and I throw it.
Oh no.
That's a rough roll. Have you successfully hit anything? Ever?
No, ever.
Burn, Jordan.
Kirk,
Wow.
please. I have successfully hit something ever. That's a little hurtful. I have never hit something with this bottle lightning. This bottle lightning, I throw it and it falls out of my hand before it makes the arc and it goes backwards into the woods.
Oh no.
Okay. So the creature it doesn't quite go backwards. It splats to the ground about 5 feet away. The creature does take 1 point of splash damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you rolled a 2. It's not like having a higher dex would have fixed that. So, that's your second action. What else are you doing?
I'm going to throw a versatile vial at the really injured one.
At the really injured one. Okay, so move your target and then throw your versatile vial. A 6. With the multiple attack penalty, yeah, and being frightened, that is not going to cut it. So that's the end of your turn. However, the good news is at the end of your turn, the value of your frightened
Can't miss
condition
anymore.
decreases.
Yep.
So you are no longer frightened, but that ends your turn. Tampoco, you're up, buddy.
All right. He's moving forward. Well, I guess I want to just test that, make sure that this is worth it before I move forward.
Okay,
I
I just
want to see
whispered to
if another
Tampoco,
cone of.
next time, poison the wine before you give it to him.
Oh! Good call. Good call.
If you guys had gone to the Matsuki estate and met with Matsuki,
No!
he would have made the exact same suggestion.
We heard that the creature is drinking a lot of wine. Perhaps if you drug or poison it, you could fight the minions first.
That's what he would have said.
I
But you
feel
do it
like
straight
I
in.
suggested something like that, but that's okay.
Listen, we'll just have a team meeting after this. We got to circle up. We got to communicate better. That's all this comes down to. We just have to communicate better.
All right, that I will not be able to affect everybody if with a cone of fire. I don't know if you see that cone that I've placed.
Yeah.
Does that?
Currently, you're
I don't know
burning
how to get rid
Mand
of it.
and Byron.
Yeah, currently that's torching me and Byron.
Okay, so with
Oh yeah, I'm not casting a spell. I was just kind of like trying to place it to see. I don't know how to erase it.
Okay, so on the left, on all the control menus, the second one down is called measurement controls. That's for measuring cones and circles and squares and stuff. So if you click on that, and then click on the little clear templates button, the little trash can, you should get rid of it. Alternatively, you can just click it and then hit the delete button.
Doesn't seem to be.
Sorry,
doing
you can
there you go.
right click it and then delete it. So I'll do it for you this time, but it's all in the measurement controls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Instead, he's going to try to ignite the Gurgle Guts, which is an ignition melee on him.
Go for it.
So
target Gurgle Gut.
why is this not like? It's not letting me do anything right now. I mean, I'm
you go
able
back
to
to
zoom
the
in. I'm trying to.
Yeah, go back to the token controls. If you're on measurement controls, you can't control your
Yes,
character.
that's why. Okay, he's targeted.
Mhm.
I'm casting this as a melee.
Okay.
Just doing an attack.
Mm-hmm. That 19 is a hit. Roll damage.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Gosh, I'd like to get a good roll. Yeah.
Right.
It's average.
Okay.
6 damage, yeah.
He takes 6 points of damage
Let
as
him
your
burn.
ignition spell shoots a flame of fire right into his face, right where you had burned him previously. And he screams in fury.
I'll kill you, little raccoon dog.
That's your turn. Hannah, you're up. You got 2 Jenkins giving you grief right now. What are you doing?
I'm swapping my weapon. I'm gonna go to my Naginata.
Okay.
I know they're on me. Am I gonna take a penalty because it's on a big stick, or can I like choke up? What do you think?
You can choke up, no problem.
Great. Doing that. That's one action. Then I'm targeting the one I'm targeting, and we've got gravity weapons, so it'll do double if we strike. Let's go!
Hold on one second. Kirk, you need to left click to lower the frightened value.
I know. I'm trying to. I don't know why it's doing.
You're
that.
right clicking. You're clicking the right mouse button. So click the other mouse button.
No, I have a trackpad. I don't even know what's going on. When I'm just clicking it, it just keeps going up.
Okay. So it's treating it as a right click.
So
I don't know how you left click on your trackpad, but
yeah.
I can get rid of it for you. It's fine. Okay.
Thank you. I mean, usually I've never messed with that, so it's just weird. Sorry, Hannah. Please.
That's fine. Hannah, you try to choke up, but these little creatures are swarming around your legs, and they're like,
Are you gonna hit us with that? We're gonna kill you!
And it just, you miss.
Yeah, can I take a turn to disengage? Like, if I move, will I disengage from them? Or would they fall?
There is no disengage. You just...
Okay.
You move. So there's two ways you can move. You can either stride away, which can incur reactive strike from creatures and enemies that have it. You don't know if these creatures have it. Or you can step, which is you move 5 feet and do not incur those types of reactive strikes.
I'm going to do that 5 foot.
Okay, so you step. That's a full action to move 5 feet, but you're good.
Yep. And then I'm going for this guy again. I know it's silly, but we just got to do something. So,
okay.
Here we go. Yes, 14 doesn't do still nothing.
Just miss, unfortunately. Okay.
The multiple attack penalty, just miss. Okay.
At the end of your turn, your frightened condition goes away.
I can get it away because I know how to do it. Oh, you did.
Oh, I already did it.
Great.
Yeah. This creature is going to stride around you, and it is going to ready an attack for when you are off guard. That is its turn. Who's next? This one here? I think it's going to continue going after Byron, because that's been fun. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to move behind you and ready an action to attack when you are off guard. Mand, you are up.
Hey, okay. I think how's everyone's health doing?
Fine. Just a plus 1 point.
Okay. I'll save it for next round then, maybe. I'm going to take a step back from the big guy. And then I'm going to... We still have one that's really hurt, right? One of the Jenkins?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that?
Furthest away from all of us? The one with the black dot?
Is that right?
Yes, the one that is currently targeted by Byron is extremely burned.
All right, then I will try and slashing gust this guy.
Okay. In your head, Zephyr goes,
Finally! Oh my god! I've been waiting. This is so cool. We're fighting monsters in the mist. It's awesome.
It's not as awesome as you might think, but I appreciate.
Don't ruin this for me, boss. Don't ruin this for me, boss.
All right, fair enough. Here we go. 16?
Hey!
Fuck you!
And your wind spirit zips down your arm, turns into like an anime-style green saw blade of wind, and cuts through this thing. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 2d4. Okay, all right.
This creature was badly burned and took a little bit of splash damage from some of your alchemist allies' concoctions. Your Zephyr, your Shepherd of Errant Winds, turns into this blade of wind, lops its head off, and the other Jenkins go like,
"Oh, he fucking died! Sucker!"
And that guy's dead.
And these guys, no sympathy for a second.
That is your turn.
Yes.
And Gurgle Gut is up. So this giant creature, it's one bulbous eye, weeping tears from the fire damage it has taken. Its stringy black hair, like plastered to the side of its face by the fog and rain, glares down at you, Tampoco, and he once again sticks 2 fingers down his throat. His arm is unnaturally long, and the elbow almost touches your face as it attempts to make itself retch to fix its sickened condition. It's going to make a fortitude save. That is a success, and you watch as it unleashes this torrent of... It's mostly alcohol, mostly like clear wine mixed with stomach bile, but there are pieces of flesh in there that you do not want to know the origin of. It reduces its sickened condition by 1, and now it looks at you, Tampoco, and its eye blinks once slowly, and then it says, "Now you die." And it is going to strike twice at you. The first hit is a
That'll
critical.
hit. Oh my gosh. That's a
27.
Hit. Okay.
That's a crit.
Okay.
You are going to take 22 points of piercing damage. Slashing damage. So with that, you are now dying.
I am dying or dead.
Boy.
Yes.
The giant
22
kukri comes
points.
out. He sticks it directly into Tampoco's neck and then slashes it out the side. And Tampoco drops like a sack of potatoes.
Yo!
So, Tampoco, what I need you to do is go into your character sheet and set your dying condition to 2. I'm going to move you in the turn order
Okay.
to directly before Gurglegut.
2.
Yes, correct. You are
I'm
dying
indifferent.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
So you are lying on the ground dying. He kind of blinks once at how quickly you went down, then shrugs and strides over to Hannah, who seems like the more dangerous of the remaining humans. And that is his turn.
Yikes.
Okay. This one is up. It is going to come in and flank you, which is going to trigger the ready action from the other one. So first of all, we're going to set your condition to off guard. This one's going to attack you. A 22. I had the wrong one targeted. That was not a critical hit. That is a hit on Hannah though, a 22.
Okay.
So you are going to take... Ooh, that's a big hit. That's 7 points of damage.
All right.
And then this guy whose turn it is, he moved. He's going to strike. Damn it. I had the wrong one targeted again. Again, that is not a critical because your AC is what, 16 or something?
20.
Sorry, I had the wrong person targeted.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you are going to
It's okay.
take
But it's still a
another... Yeah. Whew, another 8 points of damage. Are you up?
Oh my gosh.
God!
Yeah, I am up, but I have 4 points.
Okay. As it stabs you with its short sword, it giggles in glee and says, the blood is dripping. And that is, no, it has 1 action left. It is going to, caper and dance and mock you, which we're going to treat
good.
as a wasted turn. And that brings us to Byron. Byron, you're up.
I see everything that happens, and I'm like, oh. It doesn't make me frightened, but it takes me back a little bit. Do I know the health of Gurglegut?
No. You can see that he's been wounded, but you haven't even identified what type of creature it is, so you have no idea.
Okay. I am going to do a dagger strike on the one next to me, the creature next to me.
Okay.
And so
That's a hit.
fuck me fight.
It's weird that you roll so badly when you're throwing bombs, but your dagger is good. All right, so he takes 2 points of damage. He's looking pretty hurt.
I'm gonna stab him again. I'm gonna try and stab this little bastard again.
Okay. Now, before you do that, since you are going to take the map penalty, you could try to debuff him with like a demoralize, or that's kind of what you have at your disposal. You could also try to feint. Are you trained in deception? I can't remember.
Deception? I don't think.
No, you're untrained, so I don't think you can feint.
Can I demoralize him?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to check some options for you. You can create a diversion if you're not trained in perception. Yeah, you have to, for feint, you have to be trained. But so you can create a diversion, which is like you make some deception check against him with a trick or distract. Like it's like your shoelaces are tied kind of thing. If your deception beats his perception DC, it becomes, you become hidden to the creature, which makes it off guard to you. So then you can strike, and it gets -2 to its AC. Or you can try to demoralize it, which gives it a -1.
Legitimate question. Which would be likely more successful? The demoralize or the trick?
Let's see. Your intimidation is +1, your deception is +1. Unfortunately, you don't know what is stronger between its perception DC and its will save. So for you at the moment, it's half a dozen of 1/6 of the other.
Got it. I try and trick him. And
okay,
so deception, yeah.
You're going to create a diversion. So what I want you to do then is go to the macros tab. If you don't remember, that's the one that looks like brackets with a slash through it on the right menus. And then search for create a diversion. And then you can pick which one of those you want, but put it on your bar, then click it to run that against him.
18.
Okay, 19, exactly. Yeah.
Ooh. I point into the woods and I go, "What's that?" And it turns and like looks for whatever reason. And I'm like, "All right, cool." I then take out my dagger and I stab it again.
Okay, do it. It's off guard to you while you are hidden to it. So you become visible. And a 13 just hits. Because it was off guard, that hits. So roll the damage. Nice. Takes another 4. Okay. That is your turn. And Hannah, you are up.
Okay. I say to the people, I'm going to try to do something to this guy, but then I got to go take cover. So someone come find me with some healing in a little bit. Okay?
I'm gonna drop something on my turn. So yeah.
So maybe I stay. Okay.
Don't go too far.
I look. Okay. First things first. I just try to weapon strike this little. The guy I've still targeted, right? Who's next in the turn order, and we're just gonna make a go at it. We're just gonna try and knock it out to strike.
Oh,
17 versus 23. Thank Christ.
23 definitely hits.
About time.
Oh, 6 damage.
All right, he
How's it
takes
looking?
6.
Unless you want to use your hero point, but if it kills, let's see what he says.
No, that won't kill him, but...
You stab the creature. They're nimble, they're agile, they're giggling and laughing, even as they bleed and burn. You slice in deep into its arm and like a flap of muscle falls away. It is pretty badly hurt, but it is not dead yet.
Okay. Next thing I do is I look at our sweet gurgle gut, and I'm going to demoralize him with intimidation.
Okay.
I say to him, "You tired old thing, disgraced, dishonored, not even amongst your own kind. You're stupid."
He's never coming
Gurgle
back.
gut.
I roll a 19.
You have touched a nerve. You have struck to his deepest insecurities with that, and he becomes frightened of you. He says, "No, no, I'm special. I'm special."
Oh wait. Did we do? I have gravity weapon, so the first weapon strike of each round, I get a status bonus.
That was already factored in.
Number. It was in the. Okay.
It was.
Okay.
If you look at your damage card, right above where it says 1d8 plus 5, it shows 1d8 slashing, strength plus 3, gravity weapon plus 2. So you actually rolled a 1, okay. But you got all 5 points of the bonus damage.
Right. That's okay. Great. You're right. I thought it was a 7 out of, I don't know, ambition. Okay, so then this kid over here, we're just gonna take the attack penalty and go at him again. Because he's gonna like he's
the same Jinkin you hit already.
Yes, I'm gonna try to take him out.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna try. I just have to try. 10. Oh, no. I miss him.
That's not gonna do it.
I miss him. And
okay,
listen, that's a turn. That's a turn.
That's a turn.
I guess I could have walked away, but that's a turn that I did.
Okay, so the Jinkin in front of you, you are off guard. Yeah, it is going to,
I know.
I mean, it's just gonna
I shoot shot to the moon.
It's gonna strike you. I mean, it's right in front of you. You're off guard to it. It's got you flanked. It's gonna go for the hit.
I made some bad choices.
That's a critical hit. You take 8 points of damage.
Oh,
and
down.
You are now dying 2. So go into your character sheet and set your status to dying 2.
Oh my god, guys.
I know, it was really dumb. I should have walked away and just gone by you. I don't know why I did that.
It's okay. I mean, he would have just come over and hit you anyway.
That's true. Truly.
Tampoko and Hannah are both dying on the ground. As it strikes you, I'm going to say it probably slashes the back of your head, and with all the other blood loss and stuff that's going on, it doesn't like penetrate your brain or anything, but the blood, the additional damage, you just drop. You are currently on the dirt, on the ground, dying. The creature giggles.
This is fun. It's easy too. We only lost 1.
And it is going to skip and scamper over to probably Byron here. It probably thinks its boss can handle man by itself. So he's going to scamper over to Byron here. He's going to flank you. And then for his third action, he's gonna look at you and say,
"I want to take my time with you,"
which is his demoralize attempt. Right, I have to select his token.
It's not very good.
That is a failure. You are not frightened by this guy, but that is his turn. It is now the one behind you, the one you've been trying to kill. He will open up with an attack on you. You are now flanked, so let's set that up. Okay, he jabs his short sword at you and rolls a 3, which nevertheless is a hit because of your terrible, terrible AC. You take 5 points of damage. Are you still up? You're still up. Okay. It is also going to... what is he going to do? Yeah, he is also going to... He wants to take his time with you. Now that they have the upper hand, they want to kind of like torture and play with you. So he's going to just... he's going to make a trip attack on you to try and get you prone on the ground. We'll see how that goes. I need to trip. There we go. He tries to knock you down. He fails. He grunts in frustration. And he is going to then try to stab you one more time. And hits you again.
Oh no.
You take another 2 points of damage. Okay, Mand, you are up.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is cast Garden of Healing, which is a 10-foot emanation. And do I drop it like that?
It emanates 10 feet around you.
Oh, it's
so
it's
wherever
around
you're standing,
me?
it's within 10 feet of you, yeah.
Okay, well then I will do that. And I believe that will hit everybody.
Including, including Gurglegut and the Jenkins.
I don't...
It heals them as well?
Yeah, every creature within range.
Creature.
Oh,
no.
fuck. I thought I could pick.
Honestly, Jeremy, it's still the right play because it gets the two who are on the ground up and gives you a chance to run the fuck away.
Yeah.
What?
I was just gonna say, I think maybe
Gotta
we gotta
run,
take another pass at this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Heals each creature. Man, I really thought that was it only healed the people I wanted it to heal. I guess that's a different spell.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. We got to do it, right? Actually,
Yeah.
you know what I'll do? Oh, because I got to move anyway. Fuck it. Nah, that's the only thing I can do this round. Yeah, I will cast Garden of Healing.
Okay. Roll the healing.
Yeah.
Every creature within 10 feet of you gets this 1d4 points of healing. So go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, where I can't seem to...
So
it's
in the
down
card
bottom.
on the
There we
chat
go.
at the
There,
very bottom?
Yeah, I got it. Here we go.
Okay. So everybody gets 3 points of healing. For those of you who were dying, you exit the dying condition. Your wounded condition goes up to 1, and you remain prone. But you are now no longer dying.
You know, hooray for small victories, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is Man's turn. Yes, it looks like it did it automatically when you came out of healing. So, Tampoko, you are up. You are prone on the ground. You are wounded. You have, 3 hit points. What are you doing with your turn?
Time to run, I think. Yes?
Yes.
And he kind of, somehow Tampoko is alive. And he says, "Run! We must tell everyone of Gurglegut's victory!" And beelines it out of there. I don't know if that's a performance type check or any. Let me look at my skills. If that's something that would be under like that or deception. He's trying to trick them or to incentivize Gurglegut to let us leave because that will increase his status. For people to know of what happened here.
Okay, you're playing into the creature's psychology that as you know it. I will say make a deception check. We're going to set the DC here at 20.
Okay.
To see if he believes that you are going to do what you just said.
You got it.
Well, I also have a hero point if necessary.
Hey, pretty good.
Oh, it's not necessary. Then
24.
As Tampoko flees, he says, is like, "Oh, and Stench Bowel and Taint Finger will be so impressed," as he runs, which might, just to add to that's why it succeeded here.
Yeah, so
and then for the
you guys get into this, you get into this fight with these creatures, you aggro the whole bridge. It goes very poorly, but as Tampoko comes back with the help of Man's healing magic, and spouts this complete and utter BS about how he's going to spread the word of Gurglegut's great victory, you can see, even through the wooziness and the drunkenness and the sickness, Gurglegut kind of puffs up his chest a little bit and seems to be proud of how easily he handled these foolish mortals. So you flee. You stand up, so you're no longer prone, and you flee, so you move basically off the map at this point. That's fine.
Probably.
Okay. That brings us to Gurglegut's turn.
Oh no! Oh no!
He is going to spend one turn preening as a result of your incredibly successful bluff. And he's going to then he's going to try and make himself vomit to get rid of all this sickness. So we're going to run his fortitude saving throw. That is another success. So he's no longer sick. And he turns to the remaining 3 Jenkins who are alive and says,
Enough! They brought wine. They offered sport. Let them go and come again another day. They shall spread word of my greatness.
And assuming that the remainder of you do not get too antsy or don't do anything other than leave, you will be permitted to leave at this point. So let me ask, Hannah, Mand, and Byron, are any of you planning to do anything other than run away?
Absolutely.
Byron takes out his bottle of lesser lightning. He takes out his bottle of lesser lightning and he's like, one more time, bro. And he slowly puts it away. He doesn't want to do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Then we will call that the encounter. You guys will step away from the bridge. You have not defeated Gurglegut. You did kill one of his minions. But with that, you guys, you flee the bridge.
We got 2, right? Were there 5?
Well, he killed one and we got the other one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ugh. You know, it feels good to try something.
So that leaves you guys fleeing the Dawnstep and Gurglegut, its master, unable to cross the river and back in town, back making your way through the fog and the rain. Gravely injured, some of you. So that's where we are now. That's 12:30. So I said when we started this campaign that we'd do like 2 hours, then take a 10-minute break, and then do like another 45. But what do you guys think? Do we push through until 1 o'clock right now, or do we call it there? What do you think?
I think we should call it. I have to head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good
So your
spot.
failed assault.
We can't miss any more
bridge.
Attacks.
Yeah.
And we have to remember when we
Would
come
you-
back
would-
to do some healing. Wait, can we just take
Yes, I
a
was gonna
game
say,
10 minutes now to...
And I can cast. I have 1 healing spell left. But we could do it next time, or do you want to do it now, just so we know? Like
Next, it sounds like Sal needs to head out. So we'll do the medicine checks and the healing stuff at the start of next turn.
Right.
Try and remember the feeling of failure and disappointment, so you can discuss it amongst yourselves in character about what just happened. But that's going to be it for this session. Thank you guys so much for joining. This was a blast with the fire and the bridge fight. We'll see you next week, everybody. Take care.
Learned some important lessons this week. Bye.
Yes,
everyone.
very much.
Go to the Lord.
Bye.
Bye.